Oh, good morning yet again, YouTube. That tractor I took over to Denny's yesterday, we're going to get some use of that today. I got to go meet the truck driver in Sydney to lead him out to Denny's here in about, I'm going to leave here in about 5-10 minutes. But, I don't know what the story is. I don't know if I'll be over there all day, or not. But, it's starting to come down with something. So I hope I get home soon so I can lay down and get some rest. But if not, then I guess that's the way that goes. At any rate, so we're going to be leaving here pretty soon. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be taking, but I'm going to be taking something over there. So we will see you when we get to Denny's. Load up the truck. Well, YouTube, we are on our way to Sydney here. Getting close anyways. And we're driving a car that, well, from right here you may not be familiar with, but you should be if you've been following my videos at all. This is the Intrepid that I rebuilt the motor on. That would have been way early in my first videos. See, I think you can look up Finally Finished That Damn Intrepid, I believe is the name of the video. It's a 2.7. It had the typical problems. Jumped timing chain, bent valves, found a set of heads, and rebuilt the bottom end. And here's proof in the pudding that that I can rebuild a motor and have it last. But yeah, anyways. But we got a complaint about a couple little oil leaks. One's coming from the tranny cooler off of it's either the tranny or the power steering cooler. I haven't figured it out yet. Comes right off the front of the radiator. There's one little cooler that goes around in front of the condenser in the radiator, and then there's the cooler that's in the radiator, and I haven't figured out which one it is just yet, but we will get to that here eventually. This weekend, within the next few days here, but here for the moment we're going to get into town. We got to lead that truck out. I didn't want to try and give him directions to Denny's because it's kind of hard to find. And yeah, give him direction. We'll lead him out to Denny's, get the hay loaded on, and then I don't know whether he can run the tractor himself from that point or whether I'm going to have to stick around Denny's and wait for it. Haven't figured that out yet, so I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We shall see. But at any rate, onward ho. Well, we're almost there. See if truck's out there yet. Meet up with him. About a half a mile. Oh, so far, you know, this car's kind of nice to drive. I hate to say it about a Dodge, but there's a lot worse vehicles I could be driving. That's for damn sure. And we're here where we're supposed to meet him. Ah, I see him. I imagine he would be the truck with the hay wagon attached right there. Well, here we go then. Let's catch up with him and go. Well, we're almost there. Just kind of coming down the 2-track here. Truck's still behind us, so that's a good sign. Got to get in here. I plugged the 2240 in when I brought it over yesterday, but I'm not going to guarantee that the plug-in I plugged it into is any good, so we'll see if it'll fire up. Oh, there we go. I kind of feel bad for that trucker. This is just an awful place to try and get into with a semi. Been there, done that. Just especially during the winter, and then get into the yard and it's really not that easy to get around in the yard. But look, there's some pheasants. Ooh, kind of nice looking ones too. Anyways, there's the bales we're loading right there. Should have, I don't know, 3 loads, 4 loads. Hard to say for sure. I guess we'll know when we get them all loaded up. There's, showed you that 1466 in the last video, but Danny apparently is a Case IH dude. Turbo there and the turbo there. He likes his Case IH turbos. 1460 or whatever the heck they are. Or the 1466 turbo. And there's our diminutive little beast. So let's see if we can get her to fire up. Oh, we better roll up the window. There we go. Okay. Now, if all is as planned, there's that curious little kitty again. Hey, we like that. Sweet. Well, let's get us some hay loaded.